5 returners. They feel really good about the team they have. It's going to be nice to see what these teams can do today.
Well, in an era where the transfer portal is alive and well, Bucknell is a breath of fresh air. They have 8 returners here this year, trying to build on the limited success they had last year, 11-7 in the Patriot League. But UVA, expectations probably the most they've had in the last 7 years with this program, and we are underway. Thanks for hanging out with us Sunday afternoon. Women's basketball, Virginia and Bucknell is underway. Driving, Clark, no. Offensive board. Stripped away. Bucknell lacking that size, and it's showing early.
Yeah, it's showing early and already starting off with a really fast pace as UVA. You kind of expect that. You see the 2 captains on the floor there with Kymora Johnson, and you see Paris Clark in their leading roles getting started early.
Bison basketball. Welcome 5 newcomers to the group. Swing left side, triple, cruiser, nothing. Still no score. Kymora down low to Levy for 2.
How about that high arching under the basket shot? No board, I don't think she used on that. Most of the time we see that.
Levy came over from USF, the grad student. Played 20 minutes last game, productive 20 minutes. 11 boards, led the team. Joshkin. Wiseman. Drive for Casey. Step back 2, in and out.
Frazzled on the offensive end, no rebounding there. Coming back the other way is Kymora Johnson.
Kymora inside, it's 4-0.
Finally someone's on the board.
Kymora, the go-to scorer for this Virginia group. 24 points, you mentioned it. Just a game ago, 5 assists, and how about 6 boards for the 5'7" junior.
And that's something about her, right? She's a very versatile player, set up to be a very dangerous player in this league. I mean, she's got some preseason nods already.
And has a steal here. Kymora throws just a bit too long.
You're about 7 more feet on the court for that one.
Looked like a quarterback overthrowing a receiver down the sideline.
Exactly what I was envisioning. It is Sunday.
For those of you watching the NFL Sunday on the other screen, Zamitis works over to Casey. Bucknell running their offense. This is Joshkin. Back to Kunzweiler. Triple. Zamitis strong.
Look for Zamitis to be a big factor in this team. 3-pointers is something she is good at doing. She's tied for 6th in Bucknell for single season history in 3-pointers.
Well, we were talking about this. Led the team in scoring with 14 against Penn State. Tough loss to Penn State, but showed her dominance on the offensive end for Bucknell. Meanwhile, it's Kymora Johnson again for 3. Another one for Kymora. She's got 5 of the team's 7. Named to the Naismith Player of the Year trophy. Preseason watch list for Virginia. Talk about these expectations. That's stripped away. Play made by Amanze. It's Clark other end.
How about the hustle? Amanze getting on the floor right there. Not afraid to do that. Coach Mox has been very happy with this squad of newcomers she has.
Amanze, one of them, came over from Princeton. That intended for her. It's picked off. Bucknell looking for its first bucket in a 2-on-1. Oh, they can't find it. And a whistle, a foul called. I think they get Bucknell's Joshkin. That's their first.
Coach Mox wants to see her team, you know, in games like this, you'll see what's going to happen. The Coach Mox wants to see her team remain humble and hungry. That's something that she has preached to her team over the offseason. We'll expect to see them hustle throughout the game.
Second one called against Bucknell. This time they get Elena Wiseman. Yeah, Virginia led by Amaka Agugwa Hamilton, otherwise known as Coach Mox. It's her 4th season with Virginia from Missouri State, and Amanze will shoot 2. Spent 9 seasons at Missouri State, led Virginia to its first top 25 ranking since 2010. And again, has turned this program around as shown last year. Still 8-10 in the ACC, but 17-15 was the first winning season since 2017-18.
Yeah, the team's really increased their wins in the conference under her. I mean, they started with 4, got to 7, and finally last year had 8 wins within the conference. So this year they could flip over the switch and get majority wins in the conference.
It does feel like the most important thing in her tenure has been establishing a culture, right, of grind now, shine later.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's something that I think she feels very strongly about, and it's good. I mean, that's what you want out of your team, and that's something that is kind of a builder's mentality, a developer's mentality.
Bucknell looking for answers on offense. Got 7 to shoot. Isabel Casey's been an answer time and time again. They turn to Zamitis, who throws up a crazy shot. Amanze there to pull it in.
It's crazy how close, actually.
Yeah. Johnson, Brown, Amanze, long 2. She's got it.
Not afraid to take the shot is Amanze.
Amanze's got 5. Short corner. Wiseman is denied by number 7 in white, who's doing it on both ends. Johnson, transition, triple, down.
And that's the sequence of events you want for Coach Locks. Defense on the one end, sparking the offense on the other. Quick shot by Kymora Johnson.
13.
She's a transfer from Princeton, as you mentioned earlier. Coach Locks said she's very physical. She finishes at a high percentage around the rim. She loves how versatile she is. But she's been a factor so far in this game, just kind of getting on the floor and getting up and back.
Yeah, you look at the box score. She already has 5 rebounds, 3 points on 1 of 2 shooting. Kymora Johnson leads the team with 8 points in a 13-0 blanking in the first 5 minutes. And the pressure is not helping Bucknell. They got to get it across. They do. And can set up the offense with 20.
They've really got to get the ball on the interiors to kind of open something up. They've got a lot of players right now around the perimeter. They're not getting any movement on the inside. There they go. Now they're changing up the play.
Dribble drive around the edge. Tough bucket from Kunzweiler.
No buckets will come easy on that end of the floor.
Kymora Johnson has a step inside. She's got 10.
Conversely, on the other end, when you got a player like Kymora, buckets do come easy.
Bucknell has struggled to get Zamitis going early. She's 0 for 3 from the floor, too.
Yeah, and they really got to get her into the game. She's going to probably kind of be the spark for her team. That's
number 20 in Navy there. And meanwhile, a foul underneath. I think they get Amanze. Yeah, they do.
Amanze, a towering 6'4".
One of the good things that UVA got from the transfer portal. Kunzweiler on the drive. Stripped away by Levy and Amanze.
You think getting the ball into your basket is kind of helpful because you know your basket's right there. But this is actually kind of a tough inbounds again.
There you go. That's why.
That's why. You're kind of, as the inbounder, you're kind of looking at a wall. You just see a lot of hands. You're trying to see your players in behind it.
How about to Wiseman? Goes down to the tall trees and has a bucket. Two for Wiseman, 2 for Kunzweiler. Bucknell down 11. Paris Clark on the drive. That's a whistle against Amanze. That's her second.
There's fouls on those screeners. That happens so often in basketball, men and women. You got to really be set. It's also incumbent upon the ball handler to come shoulder to shoulder off that screen.
And she will promptly check out, along with Jillian Brown, transfer from Northwestern, who suffered an ACL injury before last year, returns, a big returner for Virginia. And that's nearly intercepted by Levy. Bucknell keeps it, working short corner. Skip pass to the top of the key for Kunzweiler. 11 to shoot. Wiseman. Bucknell looking for an answer. Can't find it in Joshkin. Taken by Levy. Taken all the way by Levy with the bucket.
Romy Levy, she hit her 1,000th point in the first game. She only needed 8 points in that game. She made that many. She got 1,000, crossed that threshold for her collegiate career.
Yeah, earned 992 at USF. Whistle against Bucknell. It's the screen you were talking about. Another issue. This is on the Bucknell side that time.
And UVA has traded the 6'4" Amanze for the 6'4" Kymora.
Caitlin, another transfer from NC State. Early minutes for her today. Played just 11 in game 1, the win over Morgan State. Dominant win at that. How about Kymora Johnson looking for more? Can't find it, but the follow is there. That's Weimer who just came into the game.
She missed the 24-25 season due to injury, but she's back and obviously ready to go.
Seems like a trend with Weimer and Brown. We get some of these huge players back. It's why they were picked to finish inside the top 6 in the ACC.
I mean, a heck of a rebound, right?
Yeah. Triple off the mark. Called in by Gabby White. 19-4. It's all Virginia. It's even more Virginia. Gabby White will shoot 2.
You know, the pace of transition when you see Cavaliers get from one end of the floor to the next is so much faster. I mean, they just get from one end to the other. And that's the bigs and all. It's everybody crossing the half-court line. See the push and the pace there.
Chapel Hill, North Carolina native. At 6 just a game ago. A true freshman, 4-star. One of these top recruits for this Virginia team this year. 3-time All-State player in high school. 4-time Conference Player of the Year. That's hard to do.
Right. It is hard to do. A lot of talent she comes in with. A lot of just, and you know, Coach had talked about how she's just kind of hard-nosed. She's not afraid of like playing with the upperclassmen. She kind of comes in just ready to go.
Tough defensively against Kunzweiler there as Bucknell gets it short corner with Houghton. Anna, entry, shot, good. Zemaitis, the first look at her.
That's the shot they want. A little short up there, a little easy shot as she popped out.
Brianna Hurd into the game for Virginia. Back to the true freshman White. Johnson short corner. How about another? She's got 12.
You know what makes your top teams also is, you know, you've got players that may not have touched the ball, obviously not Kymora, but like some of the other players, not have touched the ball for a little bit. As soon as they come into the game, the ball hits their hands, they're producing.
Hard to do at times with a bunch of new players on teams early in the season. Virginia hasn't missed a beat, especially against Morgan State. Oh, Weimer, the denial, transition, Johnson, where to? How about a reset? Levy, maybe not. Weimer for 2.
Weimer with a quick turnaround. As soon as it touched her hand, she was already in motion. It's a good place for a timeout. Coach Woodruff.
30-second timeout, 24-6. How about this start for Virginia?
Playing against her.
By the way, she's 9 rebounds away from 1,000 career boards. And today, 1. So we'll see. Maybe some more history. And it's all going Virginia's way right now. Another turnover there from Bucknell.
A miscue there on the offense for Bucknell.
That's
communication, it looked like.
Their 5th turnover today. That'll stay with Virginia.
Like almost another miscue. Van Ring may have gotten off balance. She's in the game now, number 8.
Johnson unconscious.
It's like a layup. I mean, I'm wondering how far she has to get out before it starts to feel like work.
Could see some history this afternoon. Kymora Johnson already with 14 in the first 9 minutes and change. Richards on the drive, just came in. Touch foul there against White.
Richards, a freshman, 5'6". She led her 4 years in basketball, 1 in track and field.
Got speed.
I mean, she's quick.
Controlled by Houghton. Zamitis. Handoff Cruiser.
You can just tell by the way she moves, Richards, that she's light-footed.
Cruiser. Bucknell with no answers to Virginia on the defensive side.
One more point for Richards, though, than when she was at Hotchkiss. She was one of few players in their history to get 1,000-plus points. She also had 500-plus rebounds.
Yeah, at 5'6".
Right, at 5'6".
Impressive. 3 to shoot. Kick, corner, 3, not there. Taken by a dang ring, the UCF transfer from Sydney, Australia. Virginia has transfers, returners, all contributing. After 10 minutes, they lead it by 20 in Charlottesville.
In this game, but also just the composure.
Kymora Johnson leading all scores. She's got 14. Nice cut and pass and finish. That's Joshkin for 2.
Excellent finish for Joshkin. That was a tough shot.
Junior from Istanbul, Turkey, captain of the team this year. Another one of these players that's had to shine in her second year. So many players have had to step up, take that next step for Bucknell and thrust it into a big role. This stays with Virginia.
So the hustle there, all the players getting on the floor. Obviously it stays with Virginia, but a tough job by Joshkin. She had Weimer down there, and she's having to, she gives up a couple of inches, obviously, to Weimer, but she's down there banging it out with her on the block.
6'4" to 6 foot there. Weimer stands 4 inches taller. This true freshman, White, who might have her coming out party today. She's got 3.
Well, looks like today is going to be a day.
28 to 8. Johnson leading all scorers with 14 for Virginia. One of the top players in the ACC. Joshkin, handoff, Cruiser.
Shot clock's already getting deep. They've got to make a move, got to break the perimeter.
Seen a whole lot of this from Bucknell. Short corner drive, float, nothing. Here they come again. Virginia in transition. White, one more. Clark has a step. Still Virginia getting looks at will.
And it looks like Bucknell wants to set into a half-court offense, but honestly, when you get those rebounds, the best bet might be to push, because when they get into this set, it's just like a Virginia wall. They can't see past it on that front line. Gutsy move there, though.
Yeah, one of the best sets we've seen, it feels like, for Bucknell, but the 5'6" Richards couldn't extend. Meanwhile, Hurd, shy, pulled in by Richards. Kayla will draw the foul. This is going to be against Paris Clark, the senior from Bronx, New York.
They're trying Richards all the way down the floor. She has some nice ball handles. She was able to go behind the back and avoid one of the attempts. But at some point, contact was made. They moved the foul.
She's one of the 5 newcomers for this team, Kayla Richards. And meanwhile, Kymora Johnson comes back in. A sore sight for Bucknell. 6 of 7 from the floor, Crystal.
Yeah, 6 of 7. I mean, 1 miss. That's crazy.
Houghton looked at a 3, gave it up to Zamitis for 2.
Good move by Zamitis. Again, getting her going is important, so she's able to get a couple other additional points on the board. She's already got 4.
Hurd looking for an answer, finds Kymora Johnson coming off the screen.
Looking to get the ball inside for Johnson. There it is to Weimer. She's going to the hole.
Weimer, 30 to 10. Weimer's got 6 points. Johnson with 14.
You like the discipline of Johnson there, because she could have actually taken the shot. We know that all too well, but she was waiting for the play to unfold and kind of sticking to the plan, waiting for Weimer to come open.
It's a tough bucket there from Kymora Johnson. Transfer from Robert Morris. Fit like a glove into this group her first season.
I mean, she had 14 rebounds against Penn State. She's obviously a factor in that way. Coach likes her high energy.
Clark, no. Pulled in by Houghton. And Bucknell trying to get something going offensively. A lot of dribble handoffs for Bucknell. That's their go-to shooter, Semitis. Nothing there.
Yeah, and the dribble handoffs are almost the safest way, because they found, I mean, obviously this Virginia team is so long, their reach can kind of get out there, and then you've got players like Kymora Johnson that can jump out into this passing lane. It's pretty easy. If you get into, with the height, if you get into a lobbing situation, then that gives the players enough time, and players like Kymora Johnson to run under it and grab it. So that dribble handoff is probably the safest thing to get the ball reversals going.
Other than that dribble handoff, is there an answer for Bucknell on the offensive end as Johnson hits a three?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're going to need to switch up the offense and get somebody on the inside, get a little interior post movement, and I think shot fakes are going to be huge. You know, often you get kind of teams like this, if you can get a shot fake, you'll get them up in the air, or that would work.
Give it go, just can't finish underneath. It's Johnson pulling down the board, continues to turn defense into offense. Clark, Johnson, a triple. Oh, that was for 20. Pulled in by Bucknell.
That is crazy for 20, as you said. She's got 17 points already.
Again, today has turned into a developmental game for both these teams, trying to learn more about your team in non-conference play. One-on-one at the key, dribble drive. Joshkin has the bucket, has the foul.
You gotta love that hard-nosed ball also. I mean, they're just going right at the much taller Virginia players, not afraid, and that's what you want to see, particularly out of your leader, right? The captain of your team, challenging the big 6'4". Wait, she's taller than 6'4". She's 6'5".
Tall tree against a 6-foot junior, Kymora Johnson.
Looks like we're trying to figure out which player is supposed to be in. Brown coming in. You know, Coach said Brown being out for as long as she was and being injured, it was kind of like having a second coach on the floor. She really kind of took into learning more about the game in her time on the side.
Came over from Northwestern a couple of seasons ago. Kymora Johnson controlling. She's got 17. It's over to Paris Clark. Kicks to Levy. Ball movement has been excellent for Virginia, setting up opportunities like that for Jillian Brown.
Good work by the Virginia offense. You see them getting in. Now watch how many times next time they come down they get into that paint. And let's look at the same thing here in this possession with Bucknell. That's where they need to be. Not able to do so. The steal by Paris Clark. Kick ahead.
Levy, the finish. Too easy for Virginia right now.
Yeah, the ball movement. I mean, they kicked. Everybody knows where to go, right? When they see the play starting to fall apart and one of their teammates starting to get a hand on the ball, they're already going.
Another turnover. Number 7 for Bucknell, Clark. Pulled in by the 5'6" freshman Richards. Transition bucket.
She's going to try to kick ahead to her teammate up to Casey, but she wasn't able to do that and went ahead and called her own number.
You were touching on paint touches, though, for Bucknell. We haven't seen a lot of that.
Yeah, we really haven't seen a lot of that, but let's look at it for Virginia. Let's see if they're able to get the ball in the interior here, which they will likely do, or may not have to do.
Don't need to sometimes when you get shooters. Brown misfires strong. That's another board, by the way, for Kayla Richards. She's got 3. And a turnover, but a kick ball there. Johnson doesn't like the call.
Yeah, it was a little fast there. It's hard to tell. It happened so fast. It kind of looked like it was, but it also kind of looked like it wasn't. Hard to tell.
With 3:44 to go, immediate timeout approaching. National Player of the Year award.
She's ranked number 15 on ESPN's top 25 women's NCAA basketball players going into the 25-26 season.
One of the players to watch in the country. Turnaround, Jay, a nice look, but Wiseman comes up empty. Virginia continues to push. Johnson, this is for 20, off the back iron.
You know, and it's interesting, you have players like that. Games like this kind of are a good game for them to be showcased. They have a lot of room to breathe and kind of do what they're capable of doing and really see what they're capable of doing. And they push it to the tilt.
Kayla Richards. Offense has moved a lot better with her in it. Misfires on the jumper.
Yeah, their offense really has seemed to open up since they've been putting Richards on the floor. She's so quick, she gets it moving, and it just forces her team to kind of move with her.
True freshman from Rockaway, New York. Scored 1,000 in her career in high school. The track star in high school, too.
Look at all that open paint.
Yeah.
No one in it.
Joshkin says, why not? I'll take a 3. Misfires.
I mean, on-ball screens would be good. Just on-ball screens that lead to the interior would really help this Bucknell offense also, just to drive them toward the basket.
Levy has a step, has a paint touch, has a bucket.
Quick first step for Romy Levy.
.2:15 to go. It's all Virginia, 40-17. Kymora Johnson has 17 of those points. Levy has 8. Joshkin. Been a bright spot for Bucknell. Second and 1 opportunity.
Yeah, she was able to push it through. I mean, she just decided, right? She made a decision at that point. She's at the top. There were players in front of her. There was a lot. Look at that, 3 players around her. And she decided, I will not be deterred. I'm going all the way.
Levy is whistled for the foul. It's her first. Joshkin has 9 points. This is for 10. 1 for 1 from the line today. 2 for 2.
You love it when your leaders on the team just kind of bubble up to the top, joking, doing what you would expect a captain to do. She's kind of taking the lead, just like that last play, but also in scoring. You need that.
Johnson, top of the key, under 2 minutes. Virginia has doubled up Bucknell in the first 18 and change. Kymora misfires, started hot. That's a follow for Dos Santos. Haney Dos Santos from Brazil, transfer from Florida State. .42-20, Bucknell. Richards. 3-ball, Wiseman. Pulled in by Virginia and Jillian Brown.
And that's the second part of what the offense needs to do for Bucknell. They've got to get the rebounds.
Virginia able to somehow keep the basketball. Dos Santos takes another shot. No good.
Saw the movement, saw the offense for Bucknell become a little bit more liquid, a little more fluid. They were able to get a look, but no one was home on the rebounds. Everyone was still kind of pushed out toward the perimeter.
12 to shoot, inside, and a denial from Jillian Brown. Getting it done on the defensive end. Virginia pushing. Johnson, one more Dos Santos. Brown wide open after the rejection. Misfires.
You can see by her feet, she second-guessed her shot. She's wide open, fully capable of hitting that shot, but she kind of had to adjust herself and didn't get herself fully settled before she let it go.
Bucknell head coach Trevor Woodruff says to slow things down. About a second separates game and shot clock.
He wants to take that last shot.
They're not gonna. Late foul. I think it's called against Bucknell.
Looks like it's going the other way. One for Virginia. Virginia's got 5 seconds. See what they can pull out of it. This is good situational basketball, right? To see what you can pull out of this.
Second game of the season, non-conference game. You want to learn about your team. 5-second situation. It's a good point. Be surprised if number 21 isn't shooting this. Johnson with 4. Johnson with 3. kicks, corner three. No, that was Jillian Brown who took it. Immediately they get it to the short corner with Houghton. Top of the key, triple is, I think, blocked. That was Joshkin who took the shot. And here comes UVA in transition with Clark. Triple is down.
Paris Clark finally on the board. That's her first 3 points of the game. She's capable of scoring herself. You're really going to get to see what she can do this year.
Might have called that a 2.
Did they call it 2?
Yeah, they did.
Okay. That's why I hesitated there. I was like, was that 2? That's a long shot.
Foot was on the line. Paris Clark, 18 points just a game ago against Morgan State in the 83-36 win.
You know, and Coach, Mox was talking about Paris Clark. She said that she played through injury much, if not all, of her time with the team so far that season. But they believe they have the full 100% Paris Clark back. Expect to see big things from her.
Kick from Johnson. There was a paint touch there for Bucknell.
And you see what happens. At least it gets the team out of position. It just makes the defense do more. When you keep the ball around the perimeter, does not make the defense have to do much of anything. It's really easy going to be on.
It was still a dribble handoff, but it came much closer to the basket. Inbound to Houghton. Triple. Lets one go. Bank is open for Zamitis.
Looking at her face, she's happy, but she's also like, Yeah, I did use the glass. I should have.
She's got 7 now on 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Amanze for 2.
Look at that release. Holds it like the Statue of Liberty there. Kymora Johnson giving her a tough time about it.
Up to 5 points now. On 2 of 3 shooting. Done such a good job spacing the floor for Virginia. As Bucknell gets into the high post with Houghton. Seeking a cutter, finds a handoff to Zamitis. 11 to shoot.
Gotta get it on the inside. And again, all of their motions are taking them around that perimeter. All their movements are taking them around there. Even that, we talked about the high post, right, coming up there. But again, there's like a dotted line there that they're not dropping below. And they really got to get it into that area, the danger zone, what I call the money pit. You got to get it down in there somewhere.
And when they have taken those perimeter shots, it hasn't been great for Bucknell. 1 for 8 from 3.
As they're rushing them, they're not really expecting to get them, and they're thinking, oh, goodness, I'm open, I got to take the shot right now.
Levy has been a safe haven for Kymora Johnson time and time again. 12 to shoot for number 21. Drive, kick, Amanze, dribble inside, gets tied up before the shot. And possession arrow to Virginia.
Let's talk level of difficulty. I'm going to talk about that catch, actually, by Amanze from the pass from Kymora. Normally, when you get a big player like that in traffic and you do the bounce pass from close proximity, they usually fumble that. She was able to snatch it up through the contact as well and still make something happen with it. Good hands for her. And awareness.
Inbound, Amanze wants the bucket this time, but this time it's a travel. Coach Mox can't believe it.
So maybe she drug her back foot. I can't say that I saw that. She looked like she was fully in her motion there. Look, everything looked legal to me, but I'm not wearing the stripes.
Here's a look. And maybe did. Meanwhile, Johnson got a steal. Other way, Kymora Johnson keeps on rolling. She's got 19 of the team's 48.
Looking at these two teams, I can see the Bisons, all of them look a little bit winded. I mean, this is just a tough go for them, right? Every possession is hard work.
Kunzweiler had the first 2 points for Bucknell. Nothing since. Yeah, it's Clark pulling it down. They're going to push again. Whistle and a foul called. This is against Joshkin, leading scorer for Bucknell. She's got 10, and now 2 fouls.
Well, that's what you see right there. Paris Clark, see the reach in right here. She did come over her arm, I'm sure there. But on the other end of the floor, they were able to drive into the hole, but then friendly fire. 2 Bucknell players hit each other on the rebound, and they would have had a second shot, but lost it. Now it's Paris Clark. And to her, too.
Bucknell's been outscored 6-3 to open the second half. Virginia 2 for 5 from the stripe today. Paris, team captain, 1 for 2. Richards helps with that press break for Bucknell. Check by Johnson.
Yeah, just an errant pass there. I saw what she was going for, but first of all, the delivery, right? It was a very low, skipped bounce pass, right? Kind of like think about skipping a rock across the pond. Skipped it across the floor, a little bit too low for the post player that's cutting and probably wasn't even aware the ball was coming her way.
Bucknell still trying to figure it out offensively, only 23 points. Shooting 31% from the floor. Virginia, for the most part, has things figured out. Kymora Johnson is a big part of it. Breaking down a defender, kicks to Clark on the drive, paint touch, will shoot again.
All the Virginia players, they catch the ball, digging right at the basket. I mean, Kymora Johnson catches it, she takes her dribble. You see Paris Clark, as soon as she gets it, she's going straight to the hole. Romy Levy did the same thing when she got ball. Her first dribble was toward the basket. You got to feel like that's something coach teaches, but it's also something that you don't have to coach, you know, for your big players. They kind of know that.
This is a different Virginia team than fans have seen in previous years. Paris Clark, a transfer in from Arizona in her third season with the team. But even Paris Clark has taken the next step this year.
Yeah, coach has just said, I mean, like, Coach Mox and crew feel like this is the Paris that they've been waiting to unleash because they've known that what she's capable of, but with the injury, she hasn't really been able to be 100%. And so she'd battled through it. You may not have known it, you know, throughout the season last year, but you can definitely probably see the difference this year, and she's got nothing but the world ahead of her for this season.
Virginia was picked to finish 7th in the ACC out of 18 teams. Kymora Johnson with the steal. Levy in transition. Follow Amanze.
She's going to be a tough player in this league. Looking forward to see what she can do in the ACC.
Up to 7 points, 6'4", playing down low for Virginia. Cruiser kicks. This is a 3 from Wiseman. 1 for 9 from deep is Bucknell.
Going back to Amanze, I mean, Coach Mox likes how versatile she is. She can do a lot from 15 foot out. She can also drive and shoot, all at 6'4".
Kymora Johnson, she's got 22. Wet from 3.
Beautiful release for Kymora Johnson.
4 for 6 from deep for Kymora Johnson. Remember, we talked about this earlier. Career high is 35, up to 22 midway through the third quarter. Hand off to the true freshman Richards. What a move. Oh, Johnson came out of nowhere.
Mistake there. She used the left hand. If she had used the right, she would have been in a great place. There wouldn't have been anything more could have done, but good move for Richards. Just the wrong finish.
Screens galore for Johnson. Step back tray. Back iron. She's feeling it, huh?
Yeah, she is. And who wouldn't be? Again, 22 points, 9 of 14 shooting in this game so far.
New 5 waiting to check in for Virginia at the table. Kymora Johnson swipes it clean. Kymora inside the paint. Handoff. Levy leaping inside. Can't finish.
And those are the ones you wish you'd have back. So again, we talk about learning about your teams, right? In moments like this, those are the ones that those are mental errors. Take your time, finish the shot, get the points.
Bucknell looking for that patented dribble handoff. Had so many times throughout today with 6 to shoot. They find a bucket underneath with Ella Cruiser. Her first 2 points of the afternoon. And
yeah, they've gone through a lot of rotations of players throughout this game. Just kind of Coach Mox trying to see which combinations work, or trying to get a different look intentionally, you know, just trying to see what's the best options here. So they've got a lot of firepower, does this team. As I said before, I mean, Coach Mox is very happy with her team. She feels like they're going to be really good this year. She's said this team is more experienced. She said they're more mature and talented, and they want to win. And you can see that today.
This is a full new 5 for Virginia. This edition is Brianna Hurd for a pair.
Coach Mox has said that she's matured on the court a lot, and things are starting to click for her within the offense. So it's like some of the things have been run. I mean, you imagine getting on these big power teams, right? Lots of plays, lots of things to consider. You know how to play the game, but there's a lot to learn how to play it here.
Trying to thrive in her second year with the program. This is short corner Jay. That's through for Wiseman. A lot of this game was decided in the first quarter. Virginia outscored Bucknell 26-6. The three ball was a big part of it. Not there, but the follow from Weimer.
Yeah, it's like you watch the Olympics and you see those teams get off on those long races and they get off to that hard start there and they kind of set the pace. And they hand off to their teammate, and it just keeps extending the lead.
It's a great point. We're trying to set the stage in the first 5 minutes. Meanwhile, the game's being decided in those first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Three ball, no good. Offensive boards haven't been there at all for Bucknell. UVA continues to push the pace. This with their star freshman White.
And we talked about Richards, how fast she is, right? But then when you start looking at the defensive end for Bucknell, I mean, you look at the size difference between her and any of the guards on Virginia's team, and obviously that makes a tougher matchup.
Hubbard with you. Thanks for hanging out and spending your Sunday afternoon with us. Virginia controlling this one against Bucknell. Non-conference matchup, second game of the year for both these teams. UVA won its opener against Morgan State. Bucknell fell to Penn State, 88-55. 83-55. It's the true freshman Richards getting it over to Cruiser. Two-man game back up top, coming off the screen. That's Joshkin. Jab step, has a step down low, and the pass is tipped away by Hurd. Here comes White. Gabby White, the true freshman, will shoot two.
Look at the shooting percentages for Virginia. They were 73% in the first quarter, 11 of 15 shooting. They dropped to 38.9% in the second quarter, but they're back up to 63 in this third quarter.
Well, you make a good. Virginia's now outscored Bucknell 18-7 here in the third. That will extend, maybe on the back end. You zoom in on Gabby White for a moment, the true freshman from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. You know, there's another school down there in Chapel Hill, North Carolina in the ACC.
So how she got by them, I don't know.
Right, it kind of means a lot to Coach Mox to pull a kid away from there who could have played, you'd assume, at Chapel Hill. Four-star prospect.
I mean, Coach's preseason comments about her, she just said, you know, she's a coach's kid. You know, she's got a high IQ and a high work ethic. Ahead of her time from a physical and IQ standpoint.
And plays big minutes for UVA.
And you wouldn't know. I mean, she's just another player on the team. You don't think, oh, that must be the young one, the freshman.
Leaps up and grabs the board, and it's White pushing the pace again and dishing to Hurd. Last touch by Bucknell.
Going back to Gabby White, you know, one of the things that's a telltale sign of freshmen often, they have the wide eyes. You know, you see them, they're kind of like trying to absorb everything, take it in. Am I in the right spot? What's going on? She has those lazy eyes laid down just like a calm person, looking at the game, watching it unfold and knowing what she needs to do.
A gamer.
Yeah, she's a gamer.
Weimer can't finish. Leads to a Bucknell transition. Miss. Guess who? Gabby White with the board. And the outlet pass to Hurd. Bucknell with no answers to the transition offense for Virginia. Nice hands from Gabby White. This will stick around for Bucknell.
You know, and ball fakes for Bucknell will go a long way because right now the Virginia defense is anticipating everything that they're going to do, right? And they're kind of telegraphing, hey, I'm going to pass to you, I'm going to pass to you. If they give a little bit of a ball fake, a little bit of misdirection there, I think that could go a long way for this team to try to get some offense. Also, you can't pick up your dribble until you're absolutely sure you got an option of three.
Richards steps into one. Off the bounce, it's pulled in by Ring. True freshman White controlling the second unit. Get it down low to the sophomore Hurd, who will shoot.
Speaking about a dang ring, I mean, she's 6'5", and she moves so well for her size. You see Brianna Hurd here on the putback, on the shot, I'm sorry, here in the foul called.
Started her first 7 games she played in a UVA uniform last year, scoring in double figures in each of those games. So came on strong and hits a couple. Adds to that depth for Virginia. Richards. Oh, can't get the roll. UVA can take this down, but by the way they're playing, I don't think they will. Triple. No good from McGee. Virginia can keep it with 10. Where to? How about the freshman White on the drive? And Virginia will go to the stripe again.
And they continue to attack, just a foot on the pedal. It's the only way they know how to play. Humble and hungry. What Coach Mock said of her team, and that's what she wants to see out of them, and I think that's what we're seeing right now.
8 for 12 from the free throw line today. 67% will improve.
Somebody got across that line too quickly.
Violation against Virginia. White has 5, had 6 a game ago. And this is just going to run out here for Bucknell. Half-court heave is shy, taken by Ella Cruiser. Wiseman empty, Hurd with the board. What do you think the goal is right now for this Virginia team for the last 9 minutes and change?
To not do those types of things, if I had to take a guess. Just gonna hold it together, make smart decisions, play well together, be disciplined. And I'm gonna go back to the discipline word. This is the part though, right? When you get ahead by quite a bit, you get a little bit loose, you want to try a couple of little things. Usually in the men's games, that's when you see the alley-oops for the dunks sail into the rafters. So, you got to keep it battened down all the way to the end, because that's going to serve you well, that type of training, even when you get into conference play. As ACC is a tough conference.
Going to stay with Bucknell. That was Zamitis working down the clock, 4.8 seconds to shoot.
Say that ball's going to be out for a while. It went over the first row there, and no one there to get it.
Except a little fan. That's a highlight for the day. Got to get one off. Hunsweiler, as time expires, the kiss off the glass.
Good shot.
I know there are several kids in the stands that would like maybe
just 1 point.
A foul and a free throw made. White off the mark and gets her own board. 15 to shoot for Virginia.
Just a free throw, that's all the crowd's looking for. I just get a feeling.
McGee wants to shut all that down. No good. They'll get another shot here. Comes up to grab it. It's Olivia McGee, the junior from IMG Academy. Had 5 points in 13 minutes in the opener. True freshman White driving, short corner. White off the mark.
Really thought she might have gotten fouled there.
It stays at 66-29.
Trying to find something is Bucknell. Again, working around the perimeter. There's the lane.
Richards is rejected by her freshman counterpart, Gabby White.
There's a good take by Richards, but nothing doing. Gabby White quick on the response.
Kymora Johnson back in. UVA today, 7 blocks. This time it's a foul, though, committed on. That's Brianna Hurd who fouled Reese Zamitis.
Foul on 32, Brianna Hurd. That's her first, team's first. At the line for Bucknell, number 20, Reese Zamitis shooting 3.
Zamitis can fill it up. Not as much today, 7 points, but does have the single game scoring record in high school. She's got 8 now today. All rookie team in the Patriot League just a year ago as a freshman. Her freshman campaign put her on notice in the Patriot League. And this is a team that wasn't expected to have a lot of success last year. They won 11 games in their conference. It's still something they could do. I don't think today is a judgment of how good this team can really be.
Not at all. I mean, in their league. And you know, Coach Woodruff was talking, how about that block? With authority. This Desiree Ashton, she played several games with the team as a freshman before she season-ending injury.
Out of nowhere, all ball there.
Stare down, complete with stare down. I'm not mad at it.
The bucket. Amanze for 2. And the kids who are looking for the 6-7 can now, I mean, what else is there to stick around for? You saw a lot of this Virginia team.
What's left? That's it. Sorry, kids.
Pack it up. They get Ashton there. Or no, it's they get Ashton on the foul for Bucknell.
Yeah, the hands were ready. We're all set. Everybody was all ready to go tear the lid off. For those of you that don't know at home, just go look up 6.
Who doesn't know, Crystal? I think everyone
People
knows.
in my age group. People in my age group, Kevin. Those are the ones that don't know, unless they have someone that age in their household, and they're probably all too aware.
Fouled out low. I found that visual hilarious. Just all the kids hitting the exits after.
Pretty much. I clearly Googled it just in time, you know, for it to almost become relevant in my actual world.
Yeah, you got to know as an announcer.
My sphere is so far removed from, you know, those sorts of really cool things.
Kymora Johnson controlling. She's got 22. Over to Levy, who has 8 today. Johnson, her career high is 35. How about an assist here? To the corner. Hurd is short.
So some of the situational things your Coach Mox you're looking for, how to work down that shot clock and then come out with something that looks like the right shot. Important usage.
Zamitis working through. Cruiser to Richards in the corner with 15. Ashton. Ill-advised. Virginia's going to push with Johnson. High off the glass. Whistle came early. And I think Johnson's going to be shooting. Kayla Richards is whistled, her 3rd. Well, Kymora Johnson played 25 minutes in the opener against Morgan State. She's played 25 so far today and has 22 points, had 24 against Morgan State. What a start to the year.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little surprised she's still, there we go. As soon as I'm surprised that she's still coming in, you know, at this point in the game, kind of conserve, preserve, you know, we're probably at that stage now.
Another one of these athletes that plays for Virginia that went to St. Anne's Belfield. The school that's less than a mile away from JPJ, so grew up a Virginia fan, and not only is on the team, but is one of the best players on the team, if not the best, and one of the premier players in the ACC. Turnaround Jay catches nothing.
I mean, it couldn't get any better for Virginia fans to have one of their own kind of sticking around, and then not just sticking around, but making a huge difference for this team and part of the turnaround this team's been experiencing.
Had a triple-double against Pitt last year, making history, the 3rd ever in Virginia's program history, the first since 1991. Shows that Virginia hasn't really had a player like that in a while, let alone from the area. Gabby White, the freshman, finds Levy, who's double teamed. Smart play from Richards to tie it up.
This is heartening, right? You get the tie up, but the ball stays there. But good play, like you said, for her to get her hands on the ball when Levy brought the ball down. You know, and it's really, we were talking about Gabby White earlier. These are really good minutes for Gabby White, also subbing in for Kymora Johnson at games like this to kind of get that on-floor experience and get the reps within the system, in the program, and kind of getting used to game situations.
And she's got it here, looking for the high ball screen, knifing through the defense, scoring through the defense. Gabby White.
Because why not? She's got the ability.
True freshman from Chapel Hill has, through 2 games now, her career high. 7 points. Harassing Richards whistled.
Size medium.
Launch from Zamitis off the mark, pulled in by Hurd. Finishing touches for Virginia. They are on a 3-minute scoring drought. That was not the case in the first quarter, where it felt like this game was decided. 26-20 or 26-6. That's what they outscored Bucknell. Oh, tough bucket inside. Amanze for a pair.
Yeah, the slowing down the score, you tend to see that when teams extend the lead quite a bit, because 2 things happen. One, they get a little bit comfortable. Sometimes they may take chances that they wouldn't normally take. The other part is, when you get comfortable, you may not put that extra on the shot to get it in. So you'll see that often with teams as they kind of have an extended lead, that their shooting percentage kind of starts to drop off.
Caitlin Weimer is going to enter for Virginia. We thought that Kymora Johnson would have a career high today. She had 14 in the first quarter, going to finish with 23. Richards misfires. Gabby White slows things down. That has not been a word we've used for Virginia yet. They have pushed the pace.
Yeah, I was just thinking how Coach Mox, as we talked about, has gone through quite a few rotations with her lineups. We haven't really seen a drop-off in any area, really.
Hurd tied up. Where to with 3? It's going to have to be DeSantos, who drives inside and slams one off the glass. Bison basketball.
Playing straight up. There's the UVA defense.
Ashton. Wiseman taking a ton of 3s off the mark on that one. She's 0 for 5.
Yeah, the team is 1 for 14 in this game. They've had to take really long shots. That Virginia defense is packed in on the inside and forced them on the outside.
It's been a bit of the issue. Yeah, 1 for 14 from beyond the arc. There's Richards with a nice bucket. They're also shooting under 30% from the floor. That's just not a recipe for a victory.
I mean, a lot of the shots end up off balance, definitely challenged, rushed, everything you can name it for a hard shot. That's what they've been getting.
Ring is going to shoot 2. On the flip side of that, Virginia, if they hold strong here, they would hold back-to-back opponents under 40 points, which, regardless of the opponent, that's impressive for a defense.
Yeah, that is impressive for a defense. Kind of let you know, because, I mean, you could end up, if you were playing aggressively or you're really just trying to shut the defense down, you can end up in situations where you end up fouling and start boosting their points up, and they're not doing that, which means they're playing heads-up smart defense as well.
Virginia 10 for 16 from the stripe. Ring hits it. Bucknell working it around. Worth mentioning too, 4 of their 5 starters this year are in their second year that really didn't play much at all.
Yes.
And that openings in their first season.
That's very true. You know, they lost several of their really important players to either graduation or to the transfer portal, and they brought in, obviously, all the new players that they brought in, 5 newcomers. And then to your point, they have some folks who are returning but didn't see much time on the floor with the team. So it's a very new team, you know, and Coach Woodruff is encouraged. This could be a really big developmental year.
We were just singing the praises of Gabby White. She'll have an opportunity to get into double digits. Earns her 6th board and gets a bucket.
Does 7-6 work the same way 6-7 works? That's what I've got to Google. It's my next Google. Folks at home, if you get a chance to Google that, let us know.
I think the kids dictate that decision, and it doesn't seem like they're too excited about it.
I think that ship has sailed. Giving up.
White off a screen, has a step. Gabby White showing out. She's got 11.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see what she's able to do in conference play. I mean, I expect, you know, a lot of times with freshmen, you don't really get to see them on the floor very often, but I think we're going to see her.
In and out, pulled in by Ring, and harassed, a foul called.
Blatant foul there. Maybe a little bit of frustration baked in. See her reach up and come down for the rebound there, but then she's just kind of batted at and hugged up and hooked over.
And it'll lead to Ring to shoot. It's going to be a point of emphasis in practice. They're 11 of 19.
These are all lessons, Kevin. That's why we play these games. That's what I was thinking. They're going to have to look at that, too.
Ring's going to be a big part of the post presence for Virginia. 6'5" sophomore.
And that's just it, you know. When you're outside, you're going to expect you're going to be at the line. We got to get you to put some shots in, right? If you're Coach Mox and crew.
Bucknell coming up. Got Mount St. Mary's. Hurd pulls it in. Youngstown State on the road, and then Hofstra on the road. Again, these are all games to prepare them for conference play. That's the goal for a lot of these non-Power 4 teams in these conferences, is get ready for your conference play.
Yeah, everybody's getting ready for conference play. So if you're you know, Bucknell, you're looking ahead. You're looking past this game. This is how the building blocks for how you get to where you want to be. As Coach Woodruff was saying, you know, he's got a young team. He feels like this is a good a time for his team to kind of build up. He feels like they can build a pretty strong team by the end of this year. And so you're looking at games like this at the start. These are the building blocks. If you're a UVA, you know, a team, a Power 4 team, you're also looking at your conference as well, and you're trying different sets. You're trying to see what defenses work, what inbounds plays work, you know, all those sorts of things, and which combos are the best combos. Where do you get the best speed? You know, who's the best defense for the outside shooter?
Got a couple of games coming up where they want to learn a little bit more. That's good from Kunzweiler. For Virginia, they have UMBC at home, Radford at home, and then Longwood here at JPJ, all here in Charlottesville. They can dribble it out.
What a game.
It started with the 13-0 run, and Virginia never looked back, led by Kymora Johnson with 23. Gabby White shined in the second half, the true freshman who had 11, and that will do it. 80-35. UVA is 2-0, and Bucknell falls to 0-2. Crystal?
Big game by UVA. They've got a lot of weapons to work with as they turn into their next games for the rest of